My tummy's gonna regret this, but I don't regret it. Here we go. Okay. One thing I can hear is her laugh. Absolutely out of nowhere. She's sweet when she talks. She goes, hold on, I'm writing down signs and symbols, and don't worry, it's recorded on my other one. Hold on. I'm asking her about her passing. She's like, not really, but there it was. And I see a lot of sunshine. She's just standing there. Like, here's just what I see. She's standing there. She's got thin, but maybe a little fluffy hair, maybe shoulder length, maybe glasses, distinct nose. So when they do that, maybe she looks like you. Maybe you're related to her, okay? Maybe it's a mother figure. I don't know. I'm just guessing, all right? So, hold on. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, okay, tell me how you end up passing. And the setting is just inside the house, and it's all sunshiny. It almost seems like it's medical. And I'm like, well, did you see it? She goes, no. She has this like way of talking when she has a very distinct way of her vocal sound when she's talking, and I can hear her laugh. These are not random. These are chosen off a specific list. Hold on, I'm trying to ask her more. It almost seems okay, let me talk for just a second. I know it's rambly, but she's giving me signs and symbols like it's medical, it's there for a while, it's light, it's subtle, like stage 1 cancer, you never see it coming. Until it's like, yeah, we just never saw it. And then floop. So she's kind of describing it's a medical thing without saying that it's medical. I'm like, well, if it's not medical, it came absolutely out of nowhere. And I can hear her laughing. Nothing about her energy feels negative, and I'm supposed to say that there's no pain, which also indicates something medical. Does this make sense to you yet? And then I get something that we wore in honor of her memory, maybe some jewelry. Hear her laugh. Wasn't in pain right at the end. Okay, it does make sense. All right, I just try to let them talk. It's up to them. And then I think you've smelled her since she ended up passing. But then she's also giving me a smell. She's also giving me, like, I don't know, she smells like a hospital. How'd she end up passing? Is this your mom? Or family? I feel like T-Zone, you guys look similar. I am writing things beyond what you are seeing as well. How are you choosing people? Y'all are getting on my list on my website, but I'm not taking any more today. Yet. Let me get through the next 45 minutes, I'll tell you. Okay, cool. How'd she end up passing? Because it almost feels like an underlying light medical thing that just like kind of hiccups and... It was my mom. Cool. So we have mother figure. Okay, cool. And then you look like her. So now that we know it's your mom by here, this rose right here. And then she also wrote that she had darker hair. You would be able to see that if you could see my program. But she also said she has darker hair. And then she draws a rose, so like a mother figure. Okay, how'd she end up passing? It almost seems not fair. I feel like I'm looking at her and she goes down. It almost looks like nothing's wrong until everything's wrong. The lights just shut off. Goes down all at once. Okay, so she just gave me a sign symbol that said she didn't get a chance to say goodbye. So, but then she gives me like, well, she said goodbye, but then it blah, blah, blah. So it almost seems like she had a medical hiccup and then another medical hiccup. Like we thought the first time was going to be goodbye, and then it wasn't. And then it was the second time. We're like, oh, she'll be fine. What? How did she end up passing? It was my mom. Okay, beautiful. How'd she end up passing? Then passed with. Oh, God. Drum roll, then passed with. That's all I got was then passed with, so maybe something was filtered out when you commented. We've been on your reading for 5 minutes already. I'm not ready. Okay. She had pneumonia. Okay, she passed with aspirating pneumonia. Didn't see it coming. Something medical. Didn't even see it coming. Then all of a sudden it just... How fast was it start to finish? Days? Aspiration pneumonia. Okay, because she had said that it got bad. It's almost like we go to the doctor for it, come home, and immediately decline. Did she go to the doctor? Wait, she was in the hospital with a ruptured aneurysm. Oh my God. Okay, so I was like, what's that medical thing? Like it happened and then it happened again? What was that? Okay, so she was in the hospital for a ruptured aneurysm, and then so she went to the hospital, contracted, correct me if I'm wrong, but contracted pneumonia in the hospital? And a ruptured aneurysm. Can you imagine rupturing an aneurysm? You have this older male, not super old, but you have this male on the other side that comes through with your mom that said he served. And then he was taken care of right at the end of his life. And went through the medical hoopla too, but it wasn't anything like your mom's. But I have this on live stream too, but he said he served and then he went through some medical things and passed. Do you have your mom's jewelry or something made in honor of her memory that you can wear? Also, she gave me a sign symbol for tattoo or her handwriting. And we smell her since she's ended up passing. That's real. You've had... I don't know if it's you. I don't know if you have siblings, but one of y'all has had dreams of her since she ended up passing. Okay, hold on. The nursing home is where she ended up passing. Okay, and then my husband's uncle. And your husband is also on the other side. Ah! And then Danielle says, yes, I have a sunflower tattoo with her writing on it. I love this. And then she said, you have a tattoo. Oh, you could have some with my writing on it. And she has a sunflower tattoo with her mom's writing on it. And then the husband's uncle, how did he end up passing? That's the male on the other side that served and went through, the medical hoopla and maybe 2 major things, and his body was just kind of done with it. His body was over it. Oh yeah, and then do you have jewelry? Then do you have jewelry in honor of her memory? A heart attack? Yeah. That just means multiple heart attacks, probably more than one. Wasn't his first, or it could have been back to back, just took him out. I'm going to eat this sour stuff. And you have jewelry? Good. Is it a necklace or is it a ring? I wrote necklace, but almost seems like an ashes necklace. The pickle juice with it. Wow, definitely turns it up. Whoa. Yeah, I would definitely try the pickle juice with it. For you have a necklace and rings? Cute. Hello, Michael. I'm eating sour stuff right in the middle of this live. I've been doing it for about 20 minutes, so now my entire tongue's blue, and I'm all hyped up on sugar. And I'm drooling. I can't control it. It's a mess everywhere. All right, cool. Danielle, love you. Love her. Love your uncles, nephews, brother, twice removed, everybody that keeps coming in.